Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We down here in the Bear Cave Studios for another episode of
Bloodline of the Bear.
with me, your host, Freddie Loso, with my co-host.
Lil Oso, who is now in your city.
Yeet. We are fresh off
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam,
That is
hottest night of the summer.
bananas. We got a lot to talk about.
We were live and in person for SummerSlam. Check out the IG page. We threw up some videos, entrances. Uh, Me and Little Os, we got on the pre-show. So if you go back and watch the start of it,
There
you'll
was
see me and Little Os up on my shoulder, and also Little Os doing what? Yeet. It was so much fun. The event was fantastic. What did you think of it, Little Os?
I thought it was good. But I was sporting my team colors, so Seth's cash in was.
You got to show them your team colors. CM Punk. It was a tough end of the night for
Yeah,
Little Os. Lots of highs,
lots of lows.
lots of lows, but it was a lot of fun. We had such a blast. We saw some friends of the show. If you remember, if you go back on the YouTube page, you'll see the Sold Out podcast. So you'll see Stevie G and the Encyclopedia. We saw them
Wait, one sec. Can I just
live.
I'll just pull out something out of my bag of tricks. This was what CM Punk lost.
He held it for a little bit, but we'll get into that in a little bit. What was your favorite part of the night, Little Os?
Um, One of them was probably the Punk entrance, but one of them was like different from what it was on TV was first the bell. The bell was way louder than it is on
Right.
TV. Um, Hearing Cross's entrance too, it's like you see it black and white on TV, but it was like peach, kind of around like that, like pink.
Right.
But they just changed it for TV. And number three was the Gunther chops. Like one of them was so hard we had second level seats and we could hear it from all the way over there.
That sounded through the entire stadium. Wow. You could hear Gunther's chop on CM Punk's chest.
I bet you could hear it from Austria and back.
It was so loud. Uh, cool parts for me beforehand, before we got in the stadium, you had the Sirius XM, so you had the Bellas and Maxine Dupree.
It was busted open though.
Yeah,
It had the busted open.
right, which is a part of Sirius now.
Yeah.
They're on the Sirius the
Um,
Sirius network.
with Bully and somebody else.
Yes, with Bully and La Greca
When we
and
say Bully, we
Big
mean
Mark
like, Baba!
3D. Um, Great entrances. You had Cardi B in attendance. She was the host. So if you guys got to see it, she came out a couple times.
Huge dress.
Yes, that thing ran for what felt like a mile. The train of her dress, so long.
And we got to see Gorilla too.
We did get to see.
Difference of the week.
Let them know.
So Gorilla position is almost like the principal's office, and this is where all the things go down, and knowing what they're supposed to do and telling what the wrestlers that they're gonna do. Like if they say, Seth, do the stomp, they do the stomp.
So it's like the brain of the event.
Yeah.
That's where the masterminds are. You've got the producers, you got Triple H, all those guys. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go and check out Unreal on Netflix.
Beautiful.
Great show, gives you a awesome behind the scenes look.
Yeah, could we say some of the wrestlers who
Yeah,
are?
go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead.
first off, we got Bruce Pritchard, who was originally Brother Love, and it was I think his name is like Chris Park or something.
Chris Park is Abyss.
Yeah.
He was one of the producers. He's on the show as well.
Hayes, who's Michael P.S. Hayes?
Michael
Yo,
P.S.
sexy.
Purely sexy. You also had guys like Bobby Roode, Jamie Noble,
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan. Uh, Shane Helms. Great watch, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out on Netflix. WWE Unreal. It's definitely worth the watch, and they just renewed it for a second season. So what's going on now will probably be on the show, so you'll be able to see a even more of a behind the scenes look on WWE.
Speaking of what's going on now, I'll let you explain all the Seth Rollins stuff while I'm sporting my team colors.
So we had the one of the surprises on night one, or the big surprise of night one. Seth Rollins drops the crutches right after CM Punk wins the title. He held the belt for about 5 minutes and 10 seconds, according to the reports online. CM Punk wins. Seth comes out. You think he's just coming out to show the briefcase with Paul Heyman.
He does this
Oh,
and
shock
takes the knee brace off.
value
And
to the
I
full.
screamed at the top of my lungs, no, no, it cannot end like this. It cannot end like this.
So if you guys check out the videos on the IG page, OTBS Podcast on Instagram,
You could literally hear me.
you can hear Little Os. Entrance of the night, Little Os of night one.
Night one, probably Punk sporting his fantastic four colors.
My entrance of the night for night one would have to be the Jey Uso entrance.
That was sick. That was really cool to experience in person.
So dope. The whole stadium doing the yeet. It was great. And then night two.
We have a former this guy too. We'll get to that in a bit, but
We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah.
so first we got my mommy Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky and Naomi.
Mhm.
The triple threat match. Naomi's dad performed the Rock Star.
Yep. He
So
performed Naomi's theme, which is really cool,
that was sick.
right?
hmm
And what was your highlight of night one? Highlight of night two, sorry.
I can't say it yet, but so one of them was what I just said. If you could lip read, you know what I said. And probably the Cena match.
The Cena match that,
It's bananas.
yeah, that stole the show.
Didn't live up to its hype though. I don't think it was as hype as it was. And the Tiffy versus Jade match was way overrated.
Okay, what did you, okay, so before we get to that, before we decide which night was better, what was your favorite entrance and moment of night two? You can let them know because by now everybody's seen it. It's all over the internet. The Beast
Incarnate!
has arrived,
Lesnar!
made a statement, took out John Cena to end the show. Cody wins. What was your favorite part of night two, Little O's?
My favorite part of night two is probably that because I got my Brock figure, which we did on the show.
That's right.
And I was saying, he has answered our prayers. He has answered our prayers.
That's right. That is right. Little Os was super hyped for Brock coming back. We had my favorite part of night two.
Did you see the Cody helmet too?
I did the Cody Kylo Ren type helmet. Was very awesome.
Look closer, it had like cracks in it.
Yes, very, very cool part of night two. Jacob also came out with a mask.
He came out with a wolf mask.
Jacob, fa.
He's gonna be this in probably 1 year.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Jacob is heading that way. Highlight of night two would be the Cody Cena match. It gave you everything you wanted.
We all thought it was gonna be The Rock.
We did. We thought for sure Rock was going to show up,
He's gonna sell his soul to The Rock, and it was gonna be Cody heel.
and he didn't. We got the return of QB1. The captain is the champion again.
Lesnar.
Lesnar came out, made a statement. All right, Little Os. Best night, night one or night two?
Speaking of the OTC, night one.
Night one, I would agree with Little Os. I think night one stole the show. Night two was cool, but night one really, not just because we're biased because we were in the building, but night one, I think was better than night two.
Yeah,
Now, where do we go from here in WWE? We've got so many storylines now. Seth is back. He's healthy. What happens now? Roman and Jay win. Braun Breaker looked like he tweaked his knee a little bit, but they say he'll be all right. Naomi, she's champ. Tiffy beat Jade.
for some
What
reason.
happens with Jade? Who does Tiffy fight going forward? The possibilities are endless. Little O's, tell me what you think. Where does WWE go from here?
I feel like there's going to be a triple threat match for the undisputed title. This isn't it, but I'm just pointing at it. For with Brock, John, and Cody. Because Cody doesn't like Cena. He doesn't like the Brock either. Cena doesn't like Cody. Um, Brock doesn't like Cody, and Cena doesn't like Brock, and Cody doesn't like Brock. So
Right.
perfect.
It's gonna be cool to see where that goes. Um,
He should be this by now. Brock should be this
Not yet. You can't just give it to him. He just showed up. You gotta let him earn.
like six
He
times.
did. And it seems that every time Brock makes a surprise return, he attacks one person.
Yeah, the first time it was Roman. What? Actually, the first time it was
Cena.
John Cena in
And the,
2012.
the second time was John Cena.
And the
And the
third
third time,
was Roman. Or was it still John Cena?
third time was John Cena. Whenever Brock makes a shocking surprise return,
It's John
he
Cena.
always hits the F5 on John Cena.
Yeah, not on my dad's keyboard you can see there's F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5.
F5. But we have a lot of possibilities of where WWE can go. The women's title picture, you've got Naomi now is going to be, looks like working a program with La Primera,
Yeah, she's
Stephanie
getting the
Vaquer.
push because we saw at the concession stands
Mm.
with where we got these absolutely dope shirts for a great deal. There was only the Naomi and Rhea, and then there was La Primera. There was no Liv shirts.
Right,
There was no Roxanne Perez shirts.
right.
No any other type, like no EO shirts.
Hmm.
There was a sick jacket. It was like a more of a puffy jacket.
Hmm.
I thought you weren't gonna say like, no, it's hot outside, but it was sick. That's why I didn't ask because it was gonna be hot outside, but it was kind of cold, so I wanted to get a jacket.
We want to layer up a little bit, but
I was sent home crying
yes, little
because
little Os went through the roller coaster of emotions
it
at
was
SummerSlam.
and then I'm sorry, but I can't say that.
It was a big drop once Seth came out and cashed in.
He said, "Yeah," and
I was losing it because that was our first live cash in, being in the arena, in the stadium.
I was going bananas inside. I was happy, but I was sad so much because now it's gonna feel even better when he beats him inside Hell in a Cell, probably at Survivor Series.
You think Survivor Series, could they draw this all the way out and have CM Punk win at WrestleMania?
I don't think so because it would take too long for it to be two people. Like it's not gonna be like them all the way there. Like somebody's gonna come in and
Well, you got to remember now, we haven't seen LA Knight since when?
Saturday Night's Main Event.
Since Saturday Night's Main Event when CM Punk, or not CM Punk, when Seth Rollins
Come on.
got injured and uh, the recipient of that match was LA Knight.
And I'm
And
coming out for blood, Seth,
that's
and
right.
vengeance.
So Seth has so many unfinished stories to be
Literally.
going through. We did hear that Gunther may be taking some time off to deal with a surgery on his nose, so we
Because
may not see Gunther for a little bit.
since he busted open when he got slipped or tripped on the announce table.
That's right.
And if you didn't notice, he went all the way to the back corner to get a little blade and cut um his forehead.
So
But
that's a little inside wrestling for you guys.
but it he didn't hurt his nose. He
No, he went into the event with a hurt nose. So he's going to be getting surgery on it,
thought
from what they're saying.
Barrett said, "Oh my God, he must have busted open his nose." No, he was bleeding from like
From
up
the
here.
top of his head.
And I'm like, bruh,
Right. But where do we go with
the
uh
vision?
the Vision? We talked about them. Where do we go with Jacob Fatu
Um,
and Solo and the MFTs and Big Jim?
um, I think it would be perfect time to talk about Zilla.
Zilla Fatu. What could Zilla come out and help Jacob on Friday night? Could could Zilla be uh Jacob's backup?
Because it's like it was Jacob, Jimmy,
Mhm.
but the NFTs have four people, they only have two.
That's right. We still haven't seen Tama Tonga.
We haven't
He's
seen
still out hurt. What's going to happen with them? This week is going to set up the next set of storylines going forward, going to Survivor Series, Night at Paris, all the
Clash in Paris.
Clash in Paris. It's going to be leading up to a whole bunch of. Oh, and we missed one big thing.
What?
Jelly Roll.
Oh yeah, he got somebody should have came out for him. He like I thought because we saw it live, he hit a black hole slam on Logan Paul or Drew
Drew
McIntyre,
McIntyre.
and he hit a choke slam on Logan Paul, and I'm just like, in my mind, in him, please and thank you, because he was celebrating, and Randy was just on the floor, literally dead, like getting his second win, and he's just celebrating like you didn't win the match yet. And also a little inside, they changed the match. Seriously. Triple H changed the result of the match. At
What
no,
was the result supposed to be?
it was supposed to be Randy and Jelly winning.
And they pulled a little swerve on us.
Looks like the game cheated.
It looks like the game has changed. Bum bum bum. But we also have what happens next with Rhea.
We also have what happens next in the tag team division,
Tag team division. We got a little.
which was bananas.
The match was so crazy.
His wife threw a ladder.
Crazy. And if you guys got to watch the pre-show or the post-show, sorry, we got a little tease of the Street Profits breaking up.
What do you mean?
The Street Profits were talking on the post-show. We had Dion Dawkins talking about
Angelo.
Angelo Dawkins, sorry.
Dion Dawkins is an Eagles player, man.
That's right. My bad. I get confused too. But Dawkins was talking about how they hate to lose. And then they asked Montez what did he think, and he just walked off, and they walked off in different directions.
Oh,
So we could get finally what everybody's been waiting for,
the Street Profits breaking
the
up.
Street Profits breaking up.
That one was really cool, and we also got some information on the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six.
Speaking of the Wyatt Six, we got their own Universal place.
We did. They will be getting,
The
we,
whole
we mentioned it last week. They will be getting their House of Horrors at Universal Studios.
homage to Bray Wyatt, maybe?
Homage
As
to Bray
his the 2020 Extreme Rules, it was his as the main event. The House of Horrors at Extreme Rules.
That is right. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with the Street Profits. We'll see what happens
With DIY.
DIY. We'll
They got
see
sent through four tables at once.
4 tables. You had that.
Motor City Machine Guns.
No, that was DIY. You had the Hardys and Team 3D. The
And
Dudleys were there as well in attendance to watch the TLC match.
The 20th anniversary of the
20th
TLC match.
anniversary. Crazy.
Oh, speaking of the 20th
ahead.
anniversary, we got the 20th anniversary of Dirty Dom being a Mysterio.
That's right. The best Mysterio, some might say, and that some
That's a lie.
is Dom. But we did get a very cool homage to
Eddie
Eddie
Guerrero
Guerrero. We had AJ Styles come out
in a
in
lowrider
in the
with his thumb.
lowrider. That's right. And then he also was sporting
The
the
same exact pants that Eddie was wearing that one match where it was him versus Ray for the custody of Dominic.
yes, sir. So that was a very cool little homage
Eddie
to
Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. Um, man, this SummerSlam was huge. It was a great event. We absolutely loved it, and it is setting up so many things going forward. It is about 7:30 East Coast time. Me and Little Oso are here. We are getting ready for Raw tonight.
Excuse me, does this say live reaction for Clash in Paris?
Oh, could we do a live show? Maybe me and Little Oos will throw out a live show for Clash in Paris.
La Primera.
We'll see. Maybe La Primera win the belt.
Probably because they've been getting a big push on her having
That's
the
right.
undisputed NXT Women's Championship with that and the NXT Women's North American
That's right.
Championship.
We also have the AAA Mania coming up soon.
And
Uh,
Dom's gonna be there.
that's right. We had at SummerSlam, we did get to see from our seats, we got to see Mr. Iguana and Psycho Clown, which will also be on the card there. So tune in for that. We'll be able to see uh, Clash in Paris, what WWE is going to be planning. We will give you guys our reactions from next weekend about SmackDown and Raw, the fallout from SummerSlam, what happens next. It is going to be bananas. So
Also,
definitely stay tuned for that.
a reaction for people arguing about Rusev and Sheamus not being on the card.
That's right. There was a lot of guys that didn't make the card.
Even the people in front of us. Like they were like not Jacob Fatu, Zelina Vega and Julia should have been on the card. Chelsea Green should have been on the card. And I understand that, but it's like it's already a stacked card, but they didn't live up to their hype. So I think they should have added those matches.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of the time some guys and girls won't be able to make it to the card, but we did miss seeing those guys. We missed seeing Priest. It would have been great to see
Um,
our guy from La Isla del Encanto, Damian Priest. Boricua Power. It would have been dope to see Damian Priest
and Zelina Vega.
and Zelina Vega, of course.
Also some NXT stuff. He's starting to date Lola Vice.
That is right. It looks like there's a little dating going on between,
Some tension.
I don't know if you tension, but maybe some heart eyes
Yeah.
going back and forth. But
We haven't seen DP in the ring in a long time.
we
We haven't seen
haven't
him.
we haven't seen him since SmackDown when he had the match with Aleister Black.
Yeah. Didn't he win that?
He did.
She's crazy how Aleister Black lost to R-Truth. Could never be me.
So we will give you guys our reactions next week from Raw, from SmackDown. We'll have more. Uh, we'll do our live. Maybe we'll do a reaction show for Clash in Paris. So
When
stay
we
tuned
say
for
that,
that.
we mean like there will be a little thing in the bottom with the actual show, and we'll have like on the shows sometimes they have like, oh my God, this guy returned her.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys could watch along with us, and we'll give you guys our live reactions of what's happening. It'll be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. We'll be promoting it throughout the next couple weeks, so you guys can be prepared. Little, you got anything else for our viewers before we wrap this one up?
um, we got one
What is it?
SmackDown and Raw results
SmackDown and Raw results from,
this
well, I
week.
mean, we already had the fallout, so we'll
Yada I mean.
yada, I mean. So next week, stay tuned for our reactions from SmackDown and Raw. We thank you guys for listening. OTBS on Instagram, OTBS Podcast on Facebook, OTBS Pod on Twitter. We thank you guys for listening. We will catch you guys next We
We love you, Punk.